You know, I have worked in radio for a long time. And I've worked in radio in different countries. Some countries had rules that were more strict than others. You know, for example, in Russia, when I first started broadcasting there were a lot of, let's call them unwritten rules that are now actually rules. In fact, there are some laws in Russia regarding what you can say on air that were based on me. I'm not even kidding. There was actually a news story about it, and I have the video for that from a TV channel called Moskva 24, Moscow 24. So again, there were and for a while it was kind of fun because, we tried to see what we could get away with. And when they'd catch on to something, they'd say, you can't say that on air. So we would just kind of change it up a little bit or use different slang words. Just to kind of keep the people on their toes. And then Finland, for example, was the exact opposite. You could say anything on air. It did not matter. You could talk about politicians. You could say swear words basically in any language. That was wild. Then, of course, here in the United States, we have the FCC. And the FCC has a lot of rules. Like, there are certain words and phrases that we are absolutely, teetotally not allowed to say on air. It's wild. But, it is what it is. And I've seen regulations kind of loosened here in the United States over the course of my career. In television and in radio. Not that I'm in television, I'm just seeing regulations relaxed on what they could say on television. South Park was a great example of that. The minute the FCC would back off something, they could say, okay, you can say this on air. South Park was the first show to jump on it and try to overuse it. It's very funny. So, anyway, there's that. And then there's me. And sometimes I just like to, do what I can here and there. Be a part of the process and all that. Oops. Oopsie daisy. Anyway. We got the weather coming up here in just a little bit. You guys stick around.